First off, it's Charles J. That just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey than me.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Well, this ain't about no goddamn boxing. I have to give a response. Listen, I'm not from California, and I'm not, I don't know the ins and outs of the California prison system. I just hear things. Big Toon, Big Cartoon 5-3. Shout out to you. Shout out to your channel. I've heard several of your stories. You're a great storyteller. The village storyteller. Great storyteller. I want to respond to what you said. You responded to Dubs, and I'm gonna respond to both of y'all. Yeah. I got a hell of a 5 response. I do got a Texas prison series going. I drop a video on it every now and then. Just give you a little bit of the ins and outs and shit like that, and tell the truth about prison stories. And I don't glorify it. And I don't even talk. I did some tough shit in prison, but I don't even talk about it as much because I'm not trying to seem tough like a lot of you prisoners. Y'all all stabbed 4-5 motherfuckers. Anyway. I think most prison storytellers just lie. I think 98% of them lie. And I think 98% of them glorify that lifestyle. And then after they glorify it, then they tell you, now this ain't where you want to go. But after you done 90% of it was so thrilling, bro, kids, they want to go. They want to go. That's why I'm damn near hip and prepare youngsters for prison. And ones that's going to go back statistically proven. Because 85% go back within 5 years. Your ass going back. So I prepare you. I get you ready. So listen, first let me touch on Dubs. Dubs is a Mexican. I guess he was a former Southsider. I don't know if he was a former Serrano or whatever he was, because I don't know all the Mexican politics, but he's very popular. Mexicans rock with him. There was a lot of black people in your chat agreeing because you made a video about how Southsiders are so arrogant, and the Southsiders, they trained they trained to think that only they OGs, they only look up to their OGs, okay? And that they see the blacks and anybody else that ain't a Southsider is beneath them. That's some bold. I'm not even gonna get into how you say, they handle blacks. That's what you basically said. And you said that most blacks ain't gonna ride. And you've only met some blacks that will ride, but most blacks ain't gonna ride. So basically, blacks don't really have heart. And basically, y'all got more heart than us, and y'all more about that. That's basically what you could try to water that shit down. Dubs is basically bragging about how Southsiders are way tougher than blacks. And he didn't just say the Southsiders are way tougher than the Bloods. Now, the Southsiders tougher than the Crips. No, he say the Southsiders are tougher than the blacks. That just period. Dubs, listen, bro. There has never been a day. There has never been a day where a Mexican thought he was tougher than a black man. This is the delusion y'all living. Sit down! Don't stop. Anyway, this is a delusion that y'all are living. Sit down! One more motherfucking time. I'll be right back with you. Sit your ass down. Sit down! Fucker. Anyway, now, Mexicans are very delusional, including you, Dubs. You did a lot of time, and I don't know, maybe it fucked with you. I'm pretty sure you saw a lot of Southside victories over the blacks. I'm not saying it don't happen. Even in Texas, Mexicans get them some wins. Yeah. I know y'all hold that shit as trophies, and it's the nearest and dearest thing to your heart. But I just want you to let you know something, Dubs. I don't give a fuck how tough you think y'all is. Y'all ain't that goddamn tough. Well, no, because the way you sound, bro, you would think the Southsiders are tougher than Putin and his army. No. You would think the Southsiders are tougher than them goddamn Palestinians and them and them goddamn soldiers in Russia. You would think they got a bigger army than the China. Well, China got like a 2 billion man army. But yeah, you would think y'all some shit like that. Let me tell you something, bro. The Southsiders couldn't stand up to you couldn't stand up to Korea or North Korea. Y'all talk as if y'all could really conquer the world or some shit. Let me tell you something, bro. It ain't no big victory being bigger than black folks or being stronger or outnumbering us. That's not a victory for y'all. You talk as if you motherfuckers can get Texas and California back. No. That's how you motherfuckers sound to me. It sounds like you motherfuckers think y'all bad enough. To get, cause you done took over the black neighborhoods. No. You got the black neighborhoods in California, especially in Southern California. Just like in Texas, everything that was once black owned, Mexicans own it now. Yeah, between the tire shops and all this, the detail shops, we open up a detail. You motherfuckers open up one right around the corner and charge it cheaper. You get our black customers, we spend with you. Listen, I get it. You took over the black area, but that don't make you motherfuckers powerful, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. You talk as if y'all, I'm telling you, you said some military shit. Yeah, every Southsider is trained to go. They taught how to use the blade. Yeah, we teach them, you better know how to make it, and you better know how to use it. And we teach what arteries to hit and what the arteries are and the main arteries to attack. Like they just some real killers like that. And we get them ready, and they better do it or they gonna die. That shit sound good, bro. If you motherfuckers was that bad, you shouldn't even be in prison. No. It shouldn't be a prison big enough to hold you motherfuckers. No, if you motherfuckers are that strong, it shouldn't be a goddamn prison strong enough to hold you strong motherfucker. Let me tell you something, bro. I ain't never knew Mexicans is stronger than blacks. Ever. I told you, bro, the blade ain't nothing, no different from what guns is out here. And I'm gonna give you some game. Because I'm hearing it's a new thing to say that, blacks really don't ride. A lot of them are fold when a ride kick off. All the Mexicans gonna ride. I've heard cases like that even in Texas prison. I'm not gonna lie, I've heard about it. But for the most part, most of the stories I've heard and most of what I've seen with my own eyes, blacks ride. Oh no, and when we all together, everybody gets scared. No. I've seen situations where blacks were divided and everybody didn't ride and they got smashed. They got smashed and they had to go to protective custody. Yeah. That type of shit happened. I've seen cases where all Mexicans don't ride. I've seen cases where the Mexicans folded. I've seen cases where the Mexicans plea bargain with us. They offered us commissary. They offered us everything, bro. I've seen them offer us dope just so we wouldn't smash them. Now, I've seen a lot of scenarios. I'm just saying, bro, there's nowhere in life. Listen, bro, let me just say this. One of the biggest reasons why some blacks may be hesitant, because I will say this, in Texas prisons, old motherfuckers, old blacks are more known for the blades. Mexicans and older blacks, the white boys gonna use blades hands down. Yeah, them Aryan Brotherhood, they gonna fuck with blades. But Mexicans are very known for blades. They keep it with them. They sleep with it. Yeah. They don't even go to the chow hall without it. But let me give you some game. Want to know the real reason why blacks don't carry blades as much as Mexicans? Especially younger blacks. For one, we believe in our hands. We know without that blade and just throwing them hands, bro, we know y'all can't fuck with us. We know we superior from the shoulders. And sometimes we do get a little too arrogant and too confident in our hands and we forget that Mexicans carry blades. And another reason why, because, and this is a fact, unless you on a prison where it's blacks run everything and it's a lot of black guards, for the most part, if you just on a prison where it's Mexican and it's kind of even, the guards always know when it's war. And if they know it's tension between the blacks and Mexicans, they'll search the blacks more than they will the Mexicans. And when you get caught with that blade, you gone. You going straight to SIG. You gonna be back there by 6 months, maybe a year or two. I think they giving out time now for a blade. They giving out time. You might get some added time to your sentence. No. I think you just do SEG. You're gonna be in SEG by 2 years though. But it's a hell of a price for getting caught with that blade. No. Unless you got a hell of a cool, for the most part, and it'll be white boys or the Mexican guard that'll end up stripping you out. For the most part, blacks will get searched way more. Kind of out here, how we go to jail for dope more. A lot of shit. And also, like I said, so that keeps a lot of blacks from carrying blades. Shit, I get caught with this motherfucker. I'm finna go to SEG for 2 years. And most of the time, they're gonna strip us out, especially when it's war. When it's any kind of report that blacks and Mexicans are into it, they gonna search the blacks. Another thing, a riot kick off on that motherfucking rec yard, the blacks will be shot first. That's another reason why blacks don't carry blades as much. The Mexican will get shot way less than the black. The blacks will get shot. I've heard plenty of stories. Black, they gonna shoot your ass up. And blacks know that. So it's a lot of reason why blacks don't carry blades as much. You motherfuckers act like blades make you motherfuckers tough. Blades don't make you tough just like guns don't make you tough. Anyway, Mexicans, no. And I'm gonna tell you another thing Mexicans do, cause they do this in California and Texas prisons. Okay, let me break this down. The Southerners, I'm gonna tell you who y'all remind me of. Y'all remind me of the Tongo Blast, which is that's the biggest Mexican gang in Texas. But to me, the baddest Mexican gang is the motherfucking Mexican Mafia. Yeah, the Mexican Mafia. And they go straight to SEG. Yeah, they the dangerous group, but they go to SEG. But they not as deep, so the Tongo Blast gonna smash them. Mexican Mafia not near as deep, but they badder than Tongo Blast. Them motherfuckers be bad. But Tongo Blast is so deep that whenever they hit a unit, they're getting smashed by 50 Tongo Blasts. Tongo Blasts have the biggest numbers in Texas prisons as far as Mexican gangs. But the numbers are kind of 50-50 depending on what prison you on. You may be on a prison where it's mostly Mexicans, or you may be on one where it's mostly blacks, or it's even, or it's mostly white, but you just never know. But, because it's 130 goddamn Texas prisons. But for the most part, Mexicans, I'm going to tell you what they do. I've seen this. And Tongo Blast beef with us the most, but they act just like us. I don't know if the Southerners wear taper fades, but the Tongo Blast out here, they hate us the most, but they act just like us. They listen to Fat Pat and DJ Screw. They wear tapers. They say the N-word. All kind of shit. They talk just like us. They sag. They do everything we do, but they don't like us the most. The Pisces, that's the gang where they from Mexico. I told them the ones I respect. They don't really beef with nobody. Every now and then they beef with the blacks, but for the most part, they don't really beef with nobody that much. They stay in their own lane. They straight Viva Mexico. They speak number Spanish. They don't fuck with nobody. And them motherfuckers together. But they don't really look for war. But they just steal together, they hustle together, and them the Mexicans that stick together. The Tongo Blast bring out a chaos. And they damn near do think it depends, bro. I'm gonna tell you what I see the Tongo Blast do though. They do the same thing I see Mexicans do in boxing. They do the same thing. I see a lot of shit. Everybody play on the division of black people. So the Mexicans will see that the Bloods and Crips are into it. Wait a few months, and it's still tension. Go to the Crips and say, yeah, man, we about to smash on the Bloods. We beefing with the Bloods, but it ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Just to try to play like we cool, to get cool with the Crips. Because, and so let me explain this. So the Bloods will be like, all right, shit, that's y'all. And so they'll go smash the Crips. And then before you know it, then they'll smash the Blood. So it's a divide and conquer thing. Mexicans do use a lot of manipulation, and they play on the division of blacks. Because I want to tell you another thing, which leads me to Cartoon. Cartoon, you ain't innocent, pimpin'. I know you 5'3" Avalon, and you still visit the block. What you about 50 something? Anyway, use a triple, quadruple OG or some shit. Listen, I am a former gang member. I don't rep that shit, and I don't show no pride in that shit, and I don't respect that shit. You a 57-year-old Crip. Listen, bro. What I disagree the most with you about is because you was very friendly about, no disrespect to the Mexicans. I don't give a fuck about disrespecting Mexicans. I don't give a fuck. And I told you I don't like you motherfuckers because you motherfuckers don't like us. I don't give a fuck about offending a Mexican. So yeah, and man, I'm gonna get to some more shit. But now blacks don't hate Mexicans. No black hates no Mexican. They try to act like, well, blacks are racist too, but Mexicans ain't racist. They're not racist. They just so in competition with us, and it's a very deep envy. But anyway, Mexicans will play on the division and try to play cool with the Bloods and this and that, and they believe in sneak attacks. Mexicans study blacks like the Russians study America. They study us. They always studying on the way to win, just like in boxing. Whether it's PDs or whatever, bro. Listen, I've mentioned how when it comes to blades, blacks get caught more with blades. That's why that's a way of keeping blacks from toting blades as much, because they'll get random search more. Just like with the dope game, blacks get caught with drugs more than the Mexicans do. A lot of shit go on, bro. A lot of shit go on. A lot of dirt. And Mexicans have seniority with the white guards over the blacks. So that's y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. That's y'all greatest strength, is them white guards and the system kinda, yeah. They always side with y'all over the blacks, because white boys hate Mexicans, but they hate blacks the most. And Mexicans know that, and they take full advantage of it. That's this whole story. Mexicans understand that white folks rather see the blacks destroyed than the Mexicans. They know they hate the Mexicans, but they know they hate the blacks more. So that gives Mexicans confidence and to be able to stab and kill a black man and not go to SEG for it, and the white guard let you get off on it. But if a black kill a Mexican in prison, your ass will be in SEG for the rest of your life. See, the consequences are different when a black kill a Mexican. Real shit. So it's a lot of shit. They don't tell you that shit. With that tough ass story, that motherfucker, I swear that motherfucker talk like the Southerners is tougher than Putin and his entire army. Back to cartoon. It's a cartoon. You told a lot of tough ass stories, but you done told some soft ass stories where, you know, y'all did some soft ass shit, or you let some soft ass shit ride. What I will not let you do is blame this on the youth. That's what a lot of you old gang banging motherfuckers do after you done did 20 years and you come home and act like you held it down. But you weren't here to raise the babies. You want to say the babies are soft and the new generation is so soft, but y'all was the one who neglected them. And y'all want to come home after 20 years and play big homie. You can't be a big homie when you wasn't there for the little homies. You wasn't there to guide them. You want to talk about how weak they are. No. Y'all bred this group of, and I'm talking about the gang bangers. Y'all bred this group of blacks. Y'all taught us to hate ourselves and hate each other. Y'all didn't teach us it's us against the Mexicans. Y'all didn't develop that mentality with us. Y'all taught us to bang even harder. Y'all brought up the crime rate amongst black on black crime. No. Y'all was the failures. No. Cartoon, your era, y'all were supposed to follow the Black Gorilla family. Y'all were supposed to still be speaking Swahili, and you was supposed to follow George Jackson now. Y'all was supposed to follow that mentality. Y'all got on some, instead of attacking the system, you rather kill each other. So y'all the breeders of this self-hate. Y'all was the breeders of this weak-ass shit that you see going on now with all these Dracos. Cartoon, it was y'all who was weak. It was y'all who bred these kind of weak dudes. Y'all taught them to hate theyself. So you want to talk about how blacks ain't so united? You motherfuckers started the division with this Crip and Blood shit. No. We was united before you motherfuckers. So when it comes to black gangs, Mexicans gang, it ain't a gang that ever existed that's more gangster than the Black Gorilla family. Rest in peace to George Jackson. No, them was the last gangsters. Ain't nobody else a gangster. Not a Southsider, not a Northerner, not a Crip, I want you motherfuckers to know we all weak. Now, we ain't just gonna point it on black people and the division of black people and how we love to kill each other. No, Mexicans love to kill each other too. Mexicans love to kill each other too. If Southsider, if you motherfuckers had so much Mexican pride, you want to be out here with your people, building shit. You want to get Texas and Cali back. You want to fight the system and get respect amongst white folks. That's who you don't get respect from. You want respect amongst blacks, but you don't want respect from the motherfuckers who own this country. So I think it's pretty weak. I think everybody's soft. Yeah, everybody's soft. Except the government. No. When it comes to the system, everybody's soft. So it ain't no gangsters. So nah, bro. And then Dubs, you just be lying, bro. You are such a proud white Latino. Let me tell you something. And another thing, soft. Like I said, Mexicans team up with white boys. Y'all don't never brutalize and try to stab them and brutally and sneak attack them like you do the blacks all the time. Y'all don't do the sneak attack with the white boy. You befriend them. You befriend the white boy, but you hate the black man and you hate on the black. The black man didn't take your shit. It was the white boy that took your shit. But y'all come over here with some kind of vengeance towards black. I swear, let that start. When we see each other in the street, let's take off on each other. Let's have a real war. You motherfuckers play that tough shit, but you brought your dusty a la vista cuesta, bella vista, amor. And you brought your ass over here and you smiled at us as you took our shit. This wasn't no hostile takeover. It wasn't no aggressive shit. No, y'all came selling them tamales and burritos, and we like our taste, and we embraced you. And we let you come over here and buy up our motherfucking houses and shit. It wasn't a hostile takeover, so don't play tough now. Don't play tough now, because back in the 80s, we had to protect you and do other shit, and we fought white folks. And y'all helped us fight white folks. We used to fight together. So if you motherfuckers really followed y'all OGs, Southerners, you know that the Mexicans and the blacks stood together against the white boy. Yeah, that was the original fight. So you motherfuckers just cowards that play on the dysfunction of black people. Yeah, nah, we ain't organized. But one thing I know, when blacks organize, all Mexicans get scared. Everybody in the prison system gets scared when blacks get together. That's a fact. So, when George Jackson them back in their game, see, it wasn't until Crip and Blood, this shit that cartoon them and that y'all praise and uplift. Crip and Blood was the birth of when blacks was finally allowed to group up. Now the white boy used to then let us group up because they knew we was trying to find a way to beat them. But when they seen this Crip and Blood shit and how we group up to beat each other, that's when the white boy allowed us to group up. That's why blacks are allowed to group up, because most of the time when blacks are grouping up, we finna fight each other. That's all it is, pimping. So, Dubs, it ain't no hellified shit to be proud of, to be the Southerners to run the California prison, bro. Y'all deep, and that's cool, bro, but y'all need to want to get out there with your kids, bro. Trying to dominate blacks in a prison system, bro, that is not some shit to be proud of. And like I said, bro, without that blade, yeah, without that blade, y'all would be at our mercy. Without the blade and the help of white guards and Mexican guards, you motherfuckers would be at our mercy, and you know it. The average Mexican is about 5'6", 140 pounds. We know it ain't close, bro. So you keep trying to act like it make y'all so tough with them blades, bro. Nah, y'all really on some get off me type shit. Just like that pistol, it get you up off them. It get you up off them. And I'm gonna tell you some real shit, bro. It's the same thing like a hitman. I've never respected a hitman, because most hitmen, they try to catch you when you the weakest and most vulnerable, when you can't respond. And killers today, nobody want to get caught. No, most of them Southsiders, they try to catch you slipping and catch you on the spot where the cameras ain't at and stab you. A real killer don't give a fuck if the police see. See, that's what you motherfuckers talk. You don't know what gangsters, everybody play gang. No, gangsters, you don't give a fuck who see it. When I really want you dead, you dead. So I ain't seen no Mexicans that's bold, so none of that shit. So you talk that tough shit, you motherfuckers don't want to get caught. So yeah, a real killer don't give a fuck who around. So if I want your head is gone. So all this gangster shit, bro, that shit come from the Italian and the Irish, bro. That's they shit, bro. If you ask me, the Jews are the gangsters right now. So that's an Italian. And I'm gonna tell you something, if you motherfuckers gonna follow that Italian Irish gangster shit, for one, they tell on each other too. So but you motherfuckers need to start slapping each other in the face and kissing each other on both cheeks like they do. Yeah, slap the shit out of each other and kiss both cheeks and all that weird shit they used to do and grab each other by the face and shit. Cause you motherfuckers playing some bullshit. Mexicans have no power, and I just, it's nothing to be proud of to have power in a prison system, bro. You motherfuckers need to try to be bigger than just the ghetto, bro. Y'all just want our shit. I wish you motherfuckers try to get a little courage and try to take over the rich neighborhoods. I want to see more of you motherfuckers in Highland Park. Yeah, you take over South Lake Carroll or some shit like that if you motherfuckers want to impress me. Yeah, take over Beverly Hills instead of Compton if you motherfuckers want to impress me. This is 903 Box, and I'm your Joe J. With that, over.